Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review for you guys on this self-tanner from Fake Bake. I'm going to let you guys know kind of my self-tanning experience, what I look for in self-tanners, and sort of like my overall thoughts on this product. Before I get too into this though, I really want to make an exciting announcement. I got an email from Agave Oil and they are having this buy one get one free ULTA and agave thing, which is kind of funny because I work at ULTA. And so they just asked if I would tell you guys that Agave Oil is hosting a buy one get one free for their 2-ounce oil. If you purchase any Agave Oil product from ULTA, you will receive a 2-ounce oil for free. As to how to enter for this, because technically it's a giveaway from Agave, not ULTA. So if you go into ULTA and you purchase something from Agave, you're not going to get something from ULTA. What you have to do is purchase any Agave Oil product from ULTA. This can be purchased, like I said, in stores or online. I will have the link down below for Agave Oil on ULTA if you guys are wanting to purchase online. But then you will submit your entry to the giveaway using a different link that I will also have down below. And then Agave Oil will contact you and give you guys the 2-ounce oil for free. This giveaway will end on July 7th and it starts on the 23rd. So I thought that I would just let you guys know about that because you guys know that I love Agave Oil products and that 2-ounce thing of oil will seriously last you forever. I've had mine now for almost 3 months and I'm still not even like a quarter of the way through it. So it's a great deal. Shh, cat, I'm trying to talk. But anyway, it's a really great deal, and so I wanted to let you guys know. I will have like all those little rules and stuff that I just listed down below, but if you guys are thinking of purchasing agave products that, you know, I've raved about them all the time on my channel, I really recommend doing it now because you do get that free 2-ounce oil. And like I said, if there's anything from agave that you need, it's the pure agave oil. It is just incredible. I have it in my hair today. It works wonders and I love it. So anyway, let's get on to the actual review for this product. So I was needing a new self-tanner and I went into ULTA and I went to more of like the prestige end of the self-tanners because I've tried lots from the drugstore and I decided I need to try a more high-end one because I haven't yet. And I found this one here from the brand called Fake Bake, and it is called the Flawless Self-Tan Liquid. The claims on the back here say that this is the ultimate luxurious self-tan liquid that can be applied with a professional mitt, promotes a flawless golden bronze tan on all skin tones. This luxurious liquid uses our unique natural derived tanning formula, which is DHA and erythrulose, I think is how I pronounce that, to create an intense, longer lasting tan. A cosmetic guide color shows where the tan has been applied, making application easy. The light, fast drying and non-sticky liquid works upon contact with skin without clogging pores, tropical scent, and paraben free. So with this product, what you get in the little box here, if I can grab these, are a really awesome mitt, a really nice good size mitt. As you guys can see, I was kind of stupid and I used this side the first time I did it, and then I realized, oh, you're supposed to use the side that's colored brown. That makes more sense. And then you also get a pair of gloves because the self-tanner can drip through the little mitt here. I personally have never had that problem, but I use the gloves anyway just because I don't want to get the self-tanner on my hands. So the price for this is $25. Like I said, you can find it at ULTA, but you can also find it, I think, for cheaper online at Amazon. So if you are going to purchase it, I'd probably recommend going through Amazon unless you're wanting your ULTA points. And overall, if you guys are just wanting like my basic opinion, I love this stuff. Like, I am so impressed with how tan this has got me, how easy it is to use, and just how incredible it is in general. So I did purchase this with my own money. I know there's tons of people that use Fake Bake around YouTube. I don't know if they've ever done sponsorships with people, but this is by no means a sponsored video. I went to ULTA and I purchased this myself just because I was the new one. As you guys know, I really like using gradual self-tanners. That's sort of been my thing for a long time because when I was 13, I had a really bad incident with a liquid self-tanner, and it just sort of like put me off of liquid self-tanners forever because it seriously just turned me orange. And when you have one of those bad experiences, it's really hard to like try a new product. So you're like, it was just so scary. I mean, it was orange, it was splotchy, and I just absolutely hated it. And gradual tanners have always worked really well for me. They don't get me really dark, but they just give me that nice glow. I really like the Jergens one. You guys know that I have just been obsessed over the Suave one recently, but getting into summer, I just wanted something to make me darker. I was really not, you know, in love with my pale skin anymore. I love my pale skin for the winter time, but for the summertime, I was just jealous of all the girls that really have that bronzy glow going on. So Like I said, I went to Ulta, picked this up, and I love this. What it is basically is just a very liquidy, kind of think like water consistency, brown liquid that sprays out of this little pump here. And for application of this is really simple. I put on the gloves, I take the mitt, and depending on where I'm applying this on my body, I will either directly spray my body or I will spray the mitt. So about, you know, 3 or 4 mitts on the mitt, and I usually do that on like my legs because it's really hard to sort of like tilt this upside down to spray your legs. If I'm applying this like on my arms or on my chest, I will just take it and I will spray it directly onto my arm, like I said, about 3 or 4 times, then take the mitt and just smooth it through. There are 1,000,001 demonstrations here on YouTube for this product, so I'm not including a demo in this video just because I feel like it's kind of redundant, and the application process is so easy. It gives you directions, it gives you, like I said, a guide to kind of see how to do it. As far as the color guide goes, if you guys are not familiar with self-tanners, some self-tanners are naturally tinted a bit darker so that you can see where you're applying it on your body. So if you step into the shower the next morning after you applied this product the night before, don't think that it's your tan stripping off, it's just the color. This stuff does smell really awesome. It does smell very coconutty and very tropical. However, I do find that after about 3 hours, it does get a little bit of that sweaty smell. It doesn't bother me though because I usually apply this pretty close to around the time that I go to bed, maybe like an hour or 2 before. So it's not something that, you know, I'm walking around with all day, and as soon as you step into the shower and then scrub up, it is completely gone. For the rest of the day, you don't have that smell. You are supposed to keep this on for, I think, a minimum of 4 to 6 hours, or I think it might have been like a minimum of 4 hours, but they recommend at least 6 or something like that. Like I said, I keep it on overnight, so this usually stays on my body for about 10 hours before I shower it off. And the color it has given me, this is kind of, so you guys can get a reference of the color, I do have it on now. This has not been reapplied for, I think, about like 2 or 3 days. So this isn't even like a true representation of the color that you can actually get, especially if you are applying this, you know, like the night before an event or something, you will really get a rich color. But considering I think I seriously did this 3 nights ago, I mean, I love the color that I still have. As far as how dark this can get me, I have gone up now about 4 or 5 shades darker in my foundation, which is crazy. So this definitely does get you really dark. They do have a Fake Bake Flawless darker version, so if you even want to be like really dark, they do have something that's a step up from this. I do like how this, with one application, does get me, I would say, about 2 to 3 shades darker than my natural skin tone. And then if I reapply it again the next night, that's when I get more to like the 4 to 5 shades darker. So I love this stuff. I usually apply it around 2 to 3 times a week, depending on just how tan I'm wanting to be. Like I said, it's been about 3 days since I've applied this stuff, and so, you know, some days I just feel like being tanner, some days I don't. Really depends on what my plans are for the week, if I plan on wearing a lot of dresses or a lot of skirts or whatever. But overall, I love this stuff. I think it is definitely a must-have for me for the summertime, and I'm just obsessed with the color it's giving me. It does have a little bit of a green tint, if you guys can kind of see the white part of the mitt here. It's not as green as the Saint Tropez. It definitely gives you more of a bronzy tan than an olivey tan as opposed to the Saint Tropez, but there is a little bit of that green so that it won't turn you orange. Like I said, I mean, I just love the color, and I also have to mention just how quickly drying it is. Because it does have that water-like consistency, it almost dries, I mean, within like 30 seconds. It is just crazy. I can, like I said, do one arm, and then by the time I go to do the other arm, this arm is pretty much already dry. I will usually wait after I've applied it all over my body about 2 minutes before I step into clothes, but even then, like 2 minutes, are you kidding me? That is like so quick. I can even do that with like my gradual tanners. So if you're looking for something that gives you good color, that dries fast, that isn't streaky, and that smells pretty decent, I would definitely recommend this. I think the price point on this is awesome too. $25 for a high-end self-tanner is actually very inexpensive. I think the Saint Tropez ones go for around $40, so I mean, it's almost half the price. I just love this stuff. I definitely recommend checking Amazon too, like I said, because you can find it there for even cheaper. I think it's around like $16 on Amazon. So amazing, amazing stuff. I cannot recommend it to you guys enough. I've just been obsessed. So definitely go check this out if you're looking for a new self-tanner. This stuff is awesome. And I'm not somebody who is very experienced with self-tanners. Like I said, the only self-tanners I've ever used really are gradual tanners, apart from that one terrible experience I had with a liquid tanner. But other than that, I mean, I am like a complete newbie to self self-tanners, and this was really easy for me to use, really easy for me to figure out. So I love it. It is like my new holy grail body item. I'm just so obsessed with it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.